Hello.
Hello.
Oh, she's coughing. Hi, everyone. So many
Hello.
people already.
Everyone's waiting. Wow.
Welcome
How's
to
everyone?
our stream.
Long time.
It's been a while. お久しぶりでライ
Oh,
ブに
hey,
行き
it's
ま
Hale.
す。Hello.
Hi, Liz.
So, I'm having my soup. It's miyeokguk. Seaweed soup. Korean seaweed soup for after giving birth. It helps bring up like iron and stuff.
Yeah, it's been a while, eh?
Mm.
What's the title of this live stream?
It's called there's a lot of changes, and it's kind of an update live stream, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, your hair.
Oh yeah,
Notice your hair.
This is YouTube debut of Blonde Nami. YouTube comeback.
It's back.
It's
Yeah.
back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a secret. I bleached my hair 2 weeks ago. I still didn't edit the video yet, so I've been like hiding the hair. I just realized the hair. I know, it's so natural to me, right? So you don't even tell. It's just me.
Yeah, it's normal.
So I need to still edit the video. And so I haven't like posted any photos or anything on Instagram either of my blonde hair. But yeah. Eyelashes last like a month, I think. For me, a lash lasts 4 to 5 weeks. But I just got them done yesterday. Mina's crying.
I'll take her.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We need Blonde Michael too.
Oh.
If we do Blonde Michael, he's gonna just take 60 volume and just like rub it on his hair and then be like, okay, done, wash it.
Yeah.
Michael's hair is growing spiky.
I'll
I
do
know
it.
his hair grows really unevenly because he has like curly hair. So he's gonna shave his sides on my channel maybe. Oh, Mina. Mina and I are like both sick kind of right now. Yesterday I had chills and fever. No.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. And then
Yeah,
yesterday I was like
bad.
sweating all day.
Yeah.
And then today I'm feeling like a lot better.
Yeah.
Mina has Mike's hair. She does. She really does. Mina. Mina's having runny nose and she keeps coughing and sneezing. So I feel like Mina and I kind of split our sickness. Like she got the cough and sneezes, and then I got the fever and chills. So we got it at like the exact same time too. So it's kind of weird. The blonde happened like 2 weeks ago, but I haven't. This is top secret, okay? You can't go and tell people. I'm just kidding. I still didn't edit the video yet that I filmed bleaching my hair. I'm still filming like hair recovery videos, so I'll have to edit my bleach hair video and then my hair recovery videos. Thank you, Kiara. But yeah, I really have to get on editing, but it's been really wild because I was like out 10 hours, 12 hours 2 days ago, just like sick at my parents' house. They were nursing me because I was like dead. I had to like just like be under like 4 layers of blankets, have like heaters inside the blanket, and I was like shivering. It was bad. I haven't been that sick in a while.
Yeah.
In like
Pretty bad.
4 years, in like 2 years.
So the kids have been sick.
Ziek has a fever too, and then Mina has a cough and sneeze.
Yeah.
She's so tiny. Minaya. Mina 뭐해요? 손 먹어요. 손 먹고 있어요. 까끄.
If I ever bleach my hair, I'll probably use 60 volume and just smush it all over my hair.
I haven't been sick in so long.
Blow
That's so
dryer.
good. Sick fam.
Sick fam. But I'm okay. Galahad and I have not been sick yet. So we're
Yeah.
fine.
We just have to not share our stuff.
Yeah, we're okay.
Thank you, Sin.
Oh, did you hear that? She coughed. She just coughed.
She's so cute. Are all your kids gonna be fluent in Korean?
I don't know because our Korean isn't very good. And Galahad just started Hangulakyo, which is Korean school. But, you know,
We started like 3 weeks ago.
the best way to learn any language is full immersion.
Yeah.
And you need time, right? Yeah,
So I've been speaking Korean a bit more at home. now ever since Mina was born, like I kind of want to exclusively speak to her in Korean and Japanese. But I think like Galahad and Ziek are kind of picking up on it, like here and there, but not as much. French
immersion.
sucks.
Full immersion. Full
French
immersion
French
good.
is good, but I hated French because I was forced. Like if you're forced to learn a language, it's really hard. But yes, hi Hiva, my hair. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Bleached it again.
Actually, there's a lot of like changes going on with us. Do you want to talk about yours, Michael?
Yeah, changes. Well, I think for one,
Hi Venus.
I'm trying to lose 40 pounds.
That's true, Hale.
So
Hi Joanne.
I'm trying to
Look at
lose
my
like
hair.
40 pounds. So just weight loss primarily.
Mm-hmm.
And really reevaluating.
We're both.
I fired myself.
He's like, I'm fired. I'm fired.
Yeah. Because I'm not performing. It's been difficult really
For
to
YouTube.
find time to work on YouTube because Zeke is not in daycare, he's at home. Mina wakes up through the night, and then Galahad has to get ready in the morning and be picked up. So there's no real time to film.
And take
There's
into
no-
his extracurricular like lessons and classes
Yeah, there's no time to
or tutor.
film or edit any videos, and so it's been very challenging the past 2 months almost.
Well, she's like 2 months old, so yeah,
Yeah.
2 months.
So it's been so challenging that I've been questioning my ability to do
미나 좀
YouTube.
보자.
I've been questioning myself as a content creator and really considering, is this something I should continue pursuing? And so I'm just going through a bit of a crisis, internal crisis, and I'm just trying to lose weight at the same time.
Thank you, Shana. Yeah. So how's your weight loss? Actually, okay, I'll go and then we can talk about your weight loss. So we're both kind of going through a glow up right now, and I actually got a tattoo like this week, and I never thought I would ever insert any ink into my skin with needles ever, but I found this. I found this PMU, which is a permanent makeup artist, permanent makeup technician, who does, like, they were doing a special promo for their cosmetic tattoos, and so I got my eyeliner done. I'll show you. This is my tattoo. It hurts so much because my skin didn't take the anesthetic well, and so like after like 3 to 5 minutes I started feeling the needles, and it was like so painful. My eyes got so swollen that this eye got so swollen. My double eyelid was like all the way up here, and then thank you Ashley. Yeah, I got the inside. You can see it. It's starting to scab, like on the inside there. My tattoo. Right here, you can see some scabbing. Yeah. And then they're having like a promo. So I'm gonna do like a bunch. So I'm going through a glow up right now. In like 1 month, I changed my hair. I got my eyeliner tattoo. I'm gonna get my brows and lips done next week. And then also, I got my lashes done yesterday. And then I'm gonna upkeep my lashes too, because I just recently found an artist that a technician, like a lash technician that I really like. And then also on Monday, which is in like 2 days, I'm gonna have a hair transformation. I'm gonna tattoo my lips too. I'm not gonna get fillers or anything. I just wanna fix this unevenness. You can see this side is a little higher. Bless you! Me, Nami! Hi. You're sneezing. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my lips. This side is a little higher and this side's a little flatter. So I'm just gonna even that out with some ink. Are you, Nami? Are you going through some kind of crisis? Actually, maybe I am. I think both of our glow ups are kind of triggered by a type of like internal crisis we're both having at the same time about our work. Like this year has been really hard for us in terms of YouTube. Like for 2 years, 3 years or so, like 2-3 years ago, we decided that we wanted to do YouTube full time, and we really like threw ourselves in there, and it was good for like 2-3 years, and then this year suddenly like just one thing after another, it like everything kind of was really hard, and we were still putting in the work, but then also because of pregnancy, and then also because of external factors with like issues we had with other people, and then also like the kids, and then Zeke like stopped going to daycare, and then he was home, and then like so many different factors all at the same time. Like starting January, things started to like kind of not unravel, but it was like kind of getting like super chaotic. We love a glow up. So I think like I kind of felt like I had a hard time filming and editing, and then Michael too, and then we both kind of need like a defibrillator, like boom. So for some reason we're both going through a glow up at the same time. Yeah, so I'm gonna do transformation. A hairstylist is flying here to Toronto from Boston, and she's going to give me a hair transformation. I'm gonna have rainbow hair. It's still a secret, but like, yeah, don't tell anyone. This is just for you, okay? So yeah, it's gonna be pretty hype. Hi Stephanie, long time no chat.
Oh, hi Stephanie.
But
Don't put it in there.
why?
It's gonna be really hard to wash out of this.
But I just want to drink it.
Okay, fine, just do it.
Then I should just do this.
Oh yeah, do that.
So so yeah, I'm gonna basically have rainbow hair, and it'll be my first like intense rainbow hair. So I'm really excited, and it's gonna be like really intense. Yeah, I do need it as a base for the colors. That's why I bleached my hair again. And you know what? I like really missed the videos that I made like last year. Last year around like October. Like a little less than a year ago. I was rewatching some of the videos and that I had, like Michael was like washing my hair, or like I was like doing like hair recovery and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I missed this. Like this was my prime. I was like, yo, like I want to make these types of videos again, because like I feel like I kind of lost myself a bit during the pregnancy and after giving birth, and then also through all that harassment and everything. Like I felt like I kind of like let go of what I really enjoyed doing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? What the heck? So yeah, I feel like this glow up is kind of like a defibrillator-ish kind of thing for me, and I'm really excited because I'm going to, like, I feel like I'm going to be able to just like, it's gonna, like, I feel like really encouraged. That's why like I'm like super hyped for this glow up, because like I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this and this and this and this, and so I'm happy. And like it was all worth it. Oh, she doesn't like your face. His face is spiky right now. You can talk about your weight loss a bit.
Okay. Well, I tried. So my weight loss started about 9 weeks ago.
Can you tell?
For the
He
first
lost a
7
bit.
weeks,
I mean, he lost a lot at first.
I try to do cardio exercise 6 times a week. And the thing I didn't do was I didn't implement any diet. In fact, I actually ate more. So even though I exercised 6 days a week, and it was intensive.
You were only building muscle, kind of.
Only building muscle.
He built so much muscle to the point where when I would like smack him like this, my hand would hurt. It's like I'm hitting a board.
Yes, but my eating was so bad. I would eat like
So
white
he didn't
bread
really like
with
lose
like
weight. He was just
slathered in Nutella at like 1 a.m.
Oh yeah.
with like 2 cups of milk.
Yeah.
And I would eat anything at any time as much as
We
I
love a
wanted.
healthy king. That was not healthy Nutella bread.
So that's how I lived for 7 weeks. I noticed that I
Mike is the
plateaued.
skinny legend.
I dropped like 10 pounds in the first 4 weeks, but
Mm.
after from
It was
week
really hard
4
for you
to
to lose
7,
weight for a bit.
I
Yeah.
stopped losing weight because of my eating.
Yeah.
And then I did what I really did not want to do, diet. Because I
Oh.
love food and I love carbs.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to carbs. I love carbohydrates. I
Let me
love,
let him talk. Okay,
I
let
love
me
white
just leave.
bread. I love white pasta. I love anything
I'll just drink my
carbs.
soup in the back.
Fried rice.
Fried rice.
And I also love sweets. So I've been watching some Dr. Oz talking about the ketogenic diet. You've probably heard of the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. So I've been, for the past 2 weeks, turn it to you.
Yeah, just keep talking and I'll just be.
So for the past 2 weeks, I've been implementing the ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting, and it's actually working.
Mm.
And I don't like dieting, but you know, it's working. It's not easy. I had the keto flu.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, I was so drowsy and
Tell them
tired.
what a keto flu is.
Keto flu is your body transitioning to having 0 sugars. So you're not having no sugar, like 0 sugar, 0. I guess kind of. Well, you have to have some carbs. Like all food have some kind of carbs.
But like 0 high food,
You're
high carb food.
You're going for under 20 grams of carbs in a day. 0 sugar,
Show them,
no
show
root
them
vegetables.
what that is in your hands.
I don't
20
know
grams.
I don't know what that is.
20 grams is like this.
Yeah, I mean a tomato. I don't know. Is this like 100 grams? So like a fifth of this.
Of carbs.
Of grams of carbohydrates. So even a tomato has carbohydrates, but a lot of them is from fiber, and it has very low sugar. So a tomato is ketogenic safe. But Dr. Oz talks a lot about it, and it actually works. The ketogenic diet works, but the keto flu is pretty bad. You get so dizzy and lightheaded and nauseous. And so, yeah, it's been great. I'm hoping to drop another 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds, and see how it goes. This thing here
It's so big.
is Nami's ice craving machine.
Yeah.
Please careful of your restrictions of carbs. Yeah, brain definitely uses the sugar, breaks it down for insulin, right? And so, oh, thank you. We love you too. Do you have a trainer? No, I don't have a trainer. No, I don't. I just run.
YouTube.
I just
YouTube
run.
is his trainer
I
right
do
now.
some insanity. Yeah, and I watch YouTube. You can learn anything on YouTube. There's nutritionists on there.
You can't see his hands right now, but he's using his hands a lot to talk.
Mike, about your weight loss. So Lisa says, Mike, about your weight loss. Like I want to lose 20 pounds. I'm 120 and 5'6", but it's too hard when you have donuts in the house. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you just have to not buy it. You just have to not have it. If someone else buys it, you have to pretend it's not there. Oh,
you go through that sugar craving, extreme sugar craving.
Didn't you have one day you ate like 6 cookies or something? What happened? Was it 6 or 4 cookies?
This was before. I totally failed the ketogenic diet. Yeah. Please make a video about your journey, Michael. I'm afraid of going on a diet because I dealt with a pretty bad eating disorder. Oh. I should. I wanted to film it, but I felt like it was gonna throw me off focus.
I think it's better just to take footage, like old footage and old photos, and just compile it together while doing a voiceover. Because right now you just want to kind of focus on,
I think,
like developing the diet, right, and developing the exercise. Because if you film, like Michael has a hard time filming, and so if he films, he feels like it's gonna like distract him from his actual goal.
Oh, hi, Rochelle. Story time. I guess some tips that I've been doing is I drink a cup of lemon water, like freshly squeezed lemon. I cut it in half, and I squeeze it with like lukewarm water or room temperature water every morning before a meal. And I think that kind of sets off your metabolism or like fat burning.
With the vitamin C?
Yes, with the lemon water for the day. And I try to drink at least 2 cups of green tea every day. And those it kind of helps you with the fat. Matcha?
It's not like green tea leaves. He drinks like matcha powder in water.
Yes.
Which is like more concentrated than green tea.
Yogava asks, can you ask Nami to do a hair care routine? That's gonna come actually very soon. Can I
Guys,
kind of
today
talk
I
about
washed
it?
my hair. It was the first time I washed my hair in
2
weeks. And my hair feels so... Look at it. Touch it. Touch it right now. Touch it. No, that's not how you touch it. Stroke it. Touch it. Stroke it. Touch it more. Look how healthy...
Separate.
No, but still, even if
Yeah.
you tangle it up, look how healthy it is.
Yeah, pretty good.
Because like, okay, I fried it again. Like,
She totally fried it. And so for 2 weeks, she let the oils kind of go down and hydrate the hair. So it's pretty good. You definitely were. Well, you're gonna film one tonight. Nami's gonna film a hair care, hair restoration technique tonight. Does it get greasy from not being washed or oily?
it kind of balances out because when you bleach your hair is super dry, so it kind of like sucks up the oil.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to drink the rest later. Maybe I need to feed her.
You need to feed her? You want me to relocate over there?
No, I'll just feed her here.
It's hard for me to focus on being healthy going on a diet because I've become obsessed with losing weight and becoming skinnier and skinnier.
I think the most important thing is like your health. Oy, sorry.
Yes, health. I think it's important to make sure if it is something, if like, of course, like eating disorder is something that you've had, that you struggled through in the past.
Yeah.
Definitely with a family physician, like a doctor with regular
Or a
visits,
dietitian.
or a dietitian.
Like
Someone professional to keep you accountable would be very important, and just kind of follow their recommendations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mina.
What's the most awkward thing that happened to you two? B asks.
Oh, we made a video about how my parents like caught us.
Yeah.
Like.
That's on the main channel, right?
Yeah, on the main channel.
On the main channel, we shared a few stories.
Like on my channel. A few stories
um,
of when like we were trying to like meet each other in secret, and then my parents like
awkwardly
caught us.
Yeah, that's funny.
So funny.
Yeah. At the same time, awkward. Nothing recently, I think. Nothing recently. Awkward.
Oh, when my dad came in and you didn't know he was in the house.
Oh.
Do you want to share that?
Yeah, it was so strange. So
my parents, they used to live in our unit for like a year and a half before they moved out about 2 years ago, and like 2 years and a few months ago.
Oh, it's such a random story.
And they always just enter our apartment because like, they're used to this being our house, and also there's something about like old Asian parents or grandparents who just come into your house.
They don't
knock.
They just invite themselves.
They invite themselves in, and the reason why they don't knock is because they don't want to bother you to come to the door to open the door for them. They want to save you that hassle, so they come in, but then you don't know that they're coming in. They just come in, and they don't understand the concept of privacy, because in Asia there's no such thing as like personal space or privacy. Literally, like there's no physical space, so there's no concept of personal space. And so they always like, they even bring a key, and they like, if the door is locked, they'll just open it and
give
come
them
in.
an emergency key.
Yeah, but they use it like daily.
Yeah.
It's an emergency key, but they use it daily.
They use it.
Yeah,
so,
and someone from our church, she said.
Oh, let's just get to the story.
No
more background
No,
story.
this
Come
is
on.
context. Someone from our church says she wonders if it's a burglar, because like suddenly the door's open. She's like, I swear I locked the door, but it's her mom.
Yeah. They don't even like ring the doorbell or knock. It's just.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah, it's like, did someone just open the door?
Yeah.
So one day, Michael was taking a shower, and then you can tell the rest.
So I just finished my shower, and it was hot. So it's just a body shower.
Zeke was like by the door, right?
Yeah, Zeke was like I knew Zeke came in. Like Zeke was like by the door.
So he was probably like at my parents, kind of playing
And
there.
he was just silent. And then, so I wasn't wearing anything because I just came out. I dried myself and I was walking over. I wanted to go to Zeke. I just wanted to see, how he's doing because he's silent. And then you see right around that corner right there, like.
Okay, just reenact it.
So Zeke is right here. Zeke is right here.
You can see his feet, no?
And he's short, right? Like Zeke is like this tall, right? And then I'm coming from this hallway here. So there's this wall. There's this wall here. I can't see Zeke yet, but Zeke is here. And right behind Zeke is Nami's dad, like right there. Just standing there, silent. Like, he's just standing here, silent and quiet with Zeke. And how am I supposed to know? Someone is standing here quiet. And so I walk naked, I'm like, oh. And then after that, I like just covered myself there. And we just stared at each other.
At least you were holding a towel that you could
we
use
just stared
to
at each
cover
other,
yourself.
and then he just gave like
he just
an
kind of
awkward
giggled.
laugh. And I'm just like...
He's like, and then you're like, oh, and then you didn't even run away. You just kept talking to him naked with a towel covering your Netherlands.
No, what I found more weird was him just standing there as if he was playing hide and seek.
Yeah, why did he?
Just standing there.
Maybe he's just...
I'm just like...
maybe he was wondering, like, should I say something? Like, you just came out of the shower, like...
Yeah. Oh, well. I guess that's something that happened. What kind of exercises do I do?
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of that man who we were, like, housemates with.
Mm-hmm.
There was an older, like, Ajashi and Ajuma. They're, like,
was
Korean.
Was after getting married?
Yeah, after we had Galahad, I was breastfeeding Galahad, and he just like peeked his head inside the door of our room. Like, I'm in the room, and it looks like a corner like that too, and he's just peeking his head in. I'm like,
I don't know why. It's something with the Asian, like the older Asian culture. They just kind of, I don't get, like, they can't mind their business. They have to be in your business. Be in your business and see what's going on.
And then they always ate our Nutella. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Every morning they would eat our Nutella, and then like after like a few days would open our Nutella, and it's like a whole chunk is gone. We're like, is someone eating our Nutella?
When we first got married, we rented a bungalow.
Hispanic culture.
It was
not the Nutella.
It was 2 bedrooms, so 2 bedrooms, right? We shared a washroom, so bedroom 1, bedroom 2, washroom is in the middle.
And then a hallway to the living room.
And then the kitchen, and then a living room. So we shared this kind of bungalow.
Mike's becoming Ajashi, eating so much Nutella. You're becoming like the Ajashi who ate our Nutella.
No, I stopped Nutella now.
Oh yeah, now
Nutella
he's on
is
his
just
keto
such an addictive thing, you know.
Yeah.
And they were an older couple. They were in their 60s probably.
Yeah. They were elderly almost.
Yeah, they were
almost elderly. Yeah.
So we thought, it'd be kind of okay. They'll mind their own business. But that guy was kind of nosy. I don't know, purposely nosy, like breastfeeding.
No, I don't think he knew that I was breastfeeding. I think he was just like, I don't think he knew I was in the room either. It's just when the doors open, they would always peek. But if the doors closed, they wouldn't open it on their own. But then they're just wondering, like, what does their room look like? Yeah. But, like, I don't expect him to...
I haven't had it, though.
I don't expect, like, if I'm leaving the door open, you don't expect people to come. It's not an invitation to come and peer in. Yes. But when I talked to my mom, she said older Korean people think that means it's okay to look. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If it's a little open, it's like, oh, it's okay to look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep shaking the table.
Oh, sorry.
We're like having an earthquake. Look.
And
whoa! Just kidding.
Also,
you jiggled too.
Also in Korea,
don't touch the table.
You just openly stare, right?
Yeah.
If someone is weird, like if this was like the train, right?
Yeah, and I have this. Okay, let's say,
this hair
and I'm holding a baby.
They'll just be like.
They just stare at me. Yeah. If something looks a little off, then like the cultural norm, they just.
It's like she looks young. She has blonde hair and she's a kid. Weirdo, like.
Weirdo. Stare.
And they might even like je려봐, like, or like this.
Yeah, they might.
If you get eye contact, it's like. Like that. They do that. You know, it openly, right?
Yeah.
If you just walk across and it's like that. Yeah. It's just the way it is, right?
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wear circle lenses often? No, she doesn't because it's a hassle, right?
Well, I have perfect vision, so it's like
No, you wear for fashion, right?
yeah, I wear it for fashion, and I wear it sometimes for videos, but and then I sometimes wear it to like test out the lenses because the companies will send me lenses and I think they're really pretty. And I actually wanted to have bad vision for like since middle school so that I could wear glasses and so that I could wear circle lenses. So I actually used to wear
the
reading
nasty.
glasses with like magnifying. I used to wear that. Do you remember? My
No.
like my rectangle like reading glasses that I bought from the dollar store. I would just wear those, and then my friend was like, "Wow, that like you're so lucky that you didn't ruin your vision," because like literally I could have ruined my vision,
Oh,
but
I
I still
see.
have perfect vision. This
That's
eye
good.
is a little bit more blurry, but I just wear it for fashion. So I wear everything like zero prescription. But recently, like actually today, I just opened a package with like 4 new lenses, and I'm soaking one right now. It's like nebula style. It's like a galaxy. It's really pretty. I'm so excited
That's
to wear
weird.
those.
How does that
It's
go?
like a purple galaxy. It's really pretty.
Recently.
You can have my awful vision. Oh.
Let's see if we missed anything. I need to go to bed.
Good night, Lowen.
Good night.
Oh, 5 a.m. in Germany. Oh my gosh.
Oh yes, it's very.
Why are
late.
you awake? Please go to sleep.
Rochelle doesn't like Nutella.
Oh, Nutella's so yummy.
Oh, thanks, Rochelle. By the way. It's...
Oh, and then one time we bought a fake Nutella, like one of those like Walmart brands or whatever,
Yeah.
and then they didn't eat it.
Mmm.
And then we bought an actual real Nutella after we finished that one, and then it started like depleting again. We're like, wow, they're eating our Nutella. So
Have fun
funny.
doing your chem lab. It's doing labs. Oh my goodness, so much work. It is. You need enough flesh to keep warm, keep your cycle regular, and keep comfortable when sitting and laying down on hard surfaces. Yeah.
Yummy feels me.
Yes, Galahad. He wears glasses. It's farsighted, right?
Touching the table,
Oh, okay,
please.
farsighted.
Do you want to move back a bit then?
Yeah,
Or closer. Come closer to me. Yeah.
Is Galahad nearsighted or farsighted?
He's probably. What does it mean? I think farsighted means that you can see further, and nearsighted means you can only see things that are close.
Oh, he sees things that are close.
Yeah, then he's nearsighted probably.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's nearsighted and he has astigmatism.
Astigmatism.
Mm.
Yeah.
But his vision apparently, my acupuncturist said his vision is not as bad. He had me quietly triggered. The mic touching the table. It's because it's giving you guys an earthquake. I don't want to make you dizzy. Look. So it's okay. It's okay. It's because he talks with his hands. But yeah. Oh, you have astigmatism too? Stop touching the table. That's funny. Yeah, but my acupuncturist said his vision is not as bad, and it's still reversible if we send blood like with acupoints, like massages in certain points to send blood to the eyes to help heal them. So I have to look for some videos to like see which spots it is, and then you press it like every day, like spots on your face to help send blood flow to your eyes.
Yeah. What other updates are there?
So our glow up work. So yeah, he fired himself.
And so I might be. So I actually dropped down. I stepped down from the position and role as producing and directing on the channels completely. I think I perform best when we do talk videos. Yeah,
and we haven't been able to do that because to do that we have to film for like 3 hours straight with no disturbance.
And I notice I'm not very good
but because
vlogging.
Of the kids.
I'm not a star. Like Nami is good. She has energy.
He's not a type A. That's what he is. He's like passive, and he's like a back.
When Nami vlogs, she thinks of the whole picture of the whole day and has it mapped out. for me, I can't do that. I don't have it mapped out, and it's very difficult to
You work
just
on the spot.
conceptualize
Yeah.
vlogging and figure out what I should vlog and what I shouldn't.
She's sweating.
So all my vlogs turn out just to be task oriented, just what I'm doing.
Or like you just clean
and
the whole day.
And I don't really create a dialogue and narrative.
Oh, Olivia says she loves your vlogs.
Oh, thank you. That's very encouraging. And it's like I do, like, you can do a lot in a day, but it's how you package it so
Right.
that
It's
good
viewable.
it's viewable, and it's pleasurable to watch. No one's just gonna watch B-roll and just whatever you're doing. It's kind of boring, right?
Ashley.
Oh, thank you, Ashley.
Ashley.
Sorry, I couldn't read that.
She
My
said
eyes are
her
bad.
member heart is gone. It's because your member heart is in the other channel.
There's 2 channels.
I love Mike Get Business Vlogs. I love Mike's Gets to Business Vlogs. Get to business.
Get to business vlogs. So like just getting work done, eh?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Thank you, Ashley. Everyone say thank you, Ashley.
Thank
She
you,
donated.
Ashley. C-section recovery update. We need to do that too.
Yeah, so I was supposed to film right now I'm like about 10 weeks postpartum. I was supposed to film a 6-week update, which is supposed to be the time when you're officially healed. They say like, oh, the recovery takes 6 weeks. The doctors say that. So I was gonna film a 6-week one, but then I was like, everything was too chaotic. Yeah, and then I couldn't, I just kept putting it off. So then I'm gonna like to film a 2-month update or a 3-month update, and then just say like, I've been stabilized since 6 weeks. This is how I felt since 6 weeks postpartum. Hi, Lena.
Hello.
Yeah, but there's still some like newborn baby like day in a life stuff that I filmed. I haven't edited that yet. There's stuff to do with like her hospital visits. She got her shots, her first vaccinations like last week or 2 weeks ago, last week or something. So yeah, I have like a video of that. I have to do like C-section stuff because my scar looks really good actually. I was really worried before, but yeah, now
What do you
it's
talk
better.
about now? A birthday party. Yes, we will throw a 1-year birthday party.
But it's not really a birthday party. It's more like a celebration kind of meal that we're gonna have with our church. Cause for the boys too, we had when they turned
dedication.
1, we did a baby dedication.
Yeah.
It's not really like a baby baptism. It's more like
Just a public affirmation that we want to raise our kids
and do our best.
Yes.
In stewarding them.
Yes.
So yeah, and then we just like bring food that Sunday, and then we just.
In Korean culture, there's something called the tor, which is
100 day.
Oh yeah, the 100 day, exactly.
Basically, me nose.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 She's biting me.
Yeah.
Oh! Her
So-
teeth are growing.
We thought about it, but we're thinking
Can you take her?
maybe.
She's so sweaty. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We're not, right? We're not gonna
Yo,
celebrate 100
gabba
days.
gabba.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, my voice cracked. Thank you,
Look how
yo
sweaty
gabba
she gets.
gabba.
She gets super sweaty.
Everyone say thank you to yo gabba gabba. Gabba.
Good.
That's cute. Yeah, so Mina's starting to grow bottom teeth. These two at the front. There's like her left one is growing a little bit more spiky. So she's so sweaty. Oh my gosh. I know it's really early. 2.5 months, and she's already growing teeth. So I'll have to start like making sure to like brush her teeth so they don't rot. She's so cute. I did tone my hair actually. I toned my hair, but I used a kind of warmer toner than the one that I usually use because I'm like running out of the one that I usually use. And also I wasn't able to get as light like down here, because I use 20 volume. But yeah, it's kind of like a warm blonde rather than silvery. But I might use like purple shampoos and stuff. Minami! Kick. I'm cutting my hair like my queen Mina. Her hair is she looks she looks electrocuted. Oh, she's like, what's wrong with you, Mom? Mina, your hair is so cute. Look at your hair. You look like a bush. So funny. She looks like she just found an anime con. Mina's a legend. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So, yeah. What other things are there to update?
We're trying to get Zeke back into daycare
Oh yeah,
so that we can have a bit more time to edit.
yeah.
And we're just going through transition. I'm going through a bit of questioning my purpose, because I feel like I jumped onto working on YouTube 3 years ago, and all of a sudden, it's just been such a struggle the past 2 months.
No, not even the past 2 months. It's been starting since January.
And I've really been questioning.
But it's been like really like up and down
I've been
since
questioning
January.
my ability to do YouTube and
For
be
the
on
last
YouTube,
2 months, yeah.
and to provide for the family on YouTube. So I'm like, wow, maybe it's time to shift gears and change. So that's what I've been going through. I'm still discerning through it, and I haven't made a decision yet. And really going back to the drawing board, I have to unlearn myself, break everything down, and go back in, because when we first started going into YouTube, we only had like $5,000 to $7,000 in my bank account. We only had enough money to support ourselves for 3 months, like in terms of rent, like the basic necessities. Nami, we took huge risks because Nami was working full time in a beauty college.
I was teaching
She
at
had
a beauty college, but I stopped that too.
She had a full-time
To do
teaching
YouTube.
position in the diploma program, and I was also working in the area of social work, and so we both dropped our jobs to jump onto YouTube, right? Because we had a vision for it, we have a drive for it. We did a lot
had a
of
heart
research,
for it
we
and
have
a
a heart for it,
passion.
and with every business, like what, over 80% of businesses fail in the first 3 years, but it's a huge risk that we take, and I have no skill.
Naomi says she's in a similar period too.
And I'm coming into this with zero skill. Like, I have zero.
It's Bob the Canadian.
Oh, hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Good to see you.
He says, I'll probably be in Toronto for a couple days late November. We should get together and talk YouTube life,
Definitely.
etc. For
Shout
sure.
Shout out to
gosh.
Bob the Canadian.
Oh my gosh, he's so awesome.
Bob the Canadian
Channel.
teacher. Yes. He's an excellent teacher in general. I love your demeanor and your ability to.
He's a
teach.
fanboy.
Yes, I am a fanboy. But we jump into YouTube. We only have enough to really provide ourselves for 3 months. It's kind of like jumping into an ocean without really knowing to swim, because my training is in social work services. I have no camera presence. I don't know how to edit video. I don't know social media. I just hate.
Thank you,
I
Bob.
hate marketing. I don't know any of these things, and I'm jumping onto this. So what on earth am I doing here? And but it's a risk worth taking, and we have 2 kids.
It was
to
good
provide
too.
for.
It was good for like 2-3 years.
Yes.
And then this year, for some reason, it was so crazy. I think because so many factors.
There were many obstacles, and so it was going well. It really, and I
think it was like a period. I think, for sure.
When it comes to life, when it comes to business, when it comes to being entrepreneurial, when it comes to anything that you want to do, you have to work through the hardships. You have to work through the trying times in which you feel like there's absolutely zero hope and no answer. And that's what it means,
Erica.
you know, blood, sweat, and tears,
Mhm.
right?
피땀 눈물.
And so the difficult thing is that it's so challenging. Like you think, yeah, when the time comes, I'll just press through and hustle harder. But when it comes to providing, when it comes to like your mental stability, like anxiety, and like, oh,
Whose inner army, mine or Michael's? He's
so
smiling.
you can kind of understand what I mean by the word crisis now, if it paints the picture a bit
For
better.
me, I feel like since the pregnancy, since the 5 months of morning sickness, since the like all the way until I was 6 months pregnant, because it was like 5 months from 2 months pregnancy, all the way until like changing my hair back to black for the birth, getting ready for the birth, cutting all my nails off, and then like not wearing any makeup for like a while, and then like filming all these pre-filmed videos so that I could at least have like an upload schedule going, but then at the same time like taking kind of a break to take care of Mina. And then after like after all the videos that we had our editor help us with, like I felt like I kind of like, I was like, who am I? I felt like I was like just floating in like outer space, and I was just like, I was like this random blob just floating in outer space. And then I rewatched like old videos of mine, and I was like, oh, this is so me. So then I started painting my nails again. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bleach my hair, because Michael and I, we were like, maybe we should switch. Like maybe we should change like gears, because like we've been having a hard first half of this year. But I think what it is I have to switch gears back. Like we've been switching gears, and then I have to switch gears back, because like I feel like, yeah, it was like that. Like I took a break to take care of my body and to take care of the baby and Zeke, especially because he started coming out of daycare. But then in that I kind of like not lost, like I took a break from everything that I enjoy to create and stuff. And then I feel like all of my content recently has been like kind of mediocre, because I've been trying to just like fill in the gaps, but not really with the ingredients that is me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But I guess it's a process in learning,
Yeah.
going through. So sharpening ourselves
Yeah.
word
Yeah.
is what we're doing.
I feel like
That's where we
I
are.
already took my step back for like a good half year, and then now I feel like my glow up is like taking my step forward, my 2-3 steps forward.
So yeah, I'm just taking my step back. So we'll
Oh,
see.
it's glitching? Why is everyone glitching? I'm so sorry. So Natalie's asking that she got a job 3 weeks ago and it's so stressful. Today she got off, but it's so hard to deal with some people. She just turned 19 the 16th of September. Do we have any advice?
Work stress.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on I guess the source of stress. Is it like a workplace relationship? Is it like a boss? Like workplace culture?
Apparently the screen was glitching like 10 times, everyone's screen, and then Nami's face was melting on the screen, and our faces both started stretching downwards.
What? How did that happen? That's so strange.
I don't know. It might be an internet connection thing.
Okay. That's so strange.
So
yeah, it really depends, I guess, the source of stress and locating that, because it could be like a boss, workplace culture, it could be other employees, and
thank you, Hiba.
yeah, you really have to know what is a stress and steps to mediate that.
Yeah.
Address it.
And then sometimes I feel like it helps to just try to look at it from a different perspective, but sometimes it's hard to do that too, because especially if it's so real, like the stress is so real. And then if it's the type of people, like if it's the people who's giving you stress, or if it's the workload that's giving you stress, it's all like different ways to evaluate or deal with it.
Can't read these comments.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. My eyes are just not good.
Oh, I have an idea. My postpartum videos.
Yeah.
It's been a while since my last update.
But it must be a huge change for everyone of you as well.
Yeah, because a lot of time is passing.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm sorry. That's me.
My cousin is 17. I'm going to be a dad really soon, around April. Wow, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Any advice?
How
I
exciting.
just lost it.
Here, you can read these ones.
Okay.
That's too big.
Yeah. Copy.
Here, Michael.
Do you have any advice for them being teen parents yourselves? Well, I think with parenting, you're never really fully prepared for it. It's definitely important to upkeep your relationship, whether you're married or not, your marital relationship or your spousal, just your relationship
or your partner,
between
yeah.
your partner. Keep open dialogue and be open about your needs. For example,
I'm drinking my soup.
with the addition of a child, regardless of age and regardless of your life stage, whether you're ready or not, you need a lot of strong communication, a time to talk about, kind of flush out your thoughts and feelings.
And like other people's advice too.
Yes, because
like people you trust that you can share with.
Postpartum, you go through many bodily changes.
After you give birth,
especially something like postpartum depression. Sometimes you don't even know it's hitting you. Like the guy might be totally oblivious to it, and even the mother might not really understand it.
Yeah, and even elephants go through it too. That's why older elephants like separate the mother and the baby, because like she goes through so many hormonal changes that she can actually accidentally kick or hurt the baby, and she goes through so much pain. Like elephants give birth without anesthetic. Like there's a danger that the elephant can hurt other elephants or the baby. And then even after they give birth, elephants can like hurt the baby, and so they separate the like the older elephants will separate the mother. And it's the same with humans. Like we have these hormonal changes, and we have these like huge life changes, and a lot of the time we don't know like what's going on physiologically.
Also, because we were teen parents, we were young, your things change. It's like you're seeing a new spectrum of color or hearing a new frequency of sound. Your values change, the way you spend your time changes, the way you prioritize things, your values change. And so you'll find normally that the friends that you used to hang out with may not be able to really understand you. Like you might have that bit of a schism.
Might like drift a bit.
And there could be a struggle, like isolation or loneliness. Like it's important to upkeep like some level of social life. A lot of the times the mother is home, right? And kind of isolated at home, depending on the family situation. But it's important to share tasks, like provide, budget. Just be wise with everything, right?
Someone asked too, like, what about single teen parent financial status?
Single teen parent financial status.
That's really tough.
That's like the because we
for us too, we didn't really have a lot because we were both studying still. I think it was helpful that we still had like our emotional support and like physical labor that we could like switch off with the baby. When you're single, I feel like that is a
Because
very strong. Like you have to be very strong.
because even though there are social safety nets in place,
Mm-hmm.
for example, for single mothers or single fathers,
Yeah.
there's like income that comes in through
Right.
like social support through the government, but the money that comes in is typically always under the low income cutoff line.
Right. So you have to make a living to survive
They're only,
outside of
the
that.
government will only give you as much as around $20,000,
Yeah.
which is still half of the average income across.
I feel like
US
the
and Canada.
most important things would be to make sure you're being wise with those different things and your finances, like not just going out and spending it. Like, yes, you should treat yourself, but at the same time, I feel like you don't have to. You don't have to treat yourself. You can go off with, if it's not a necessity, you can go off with saving that and using it in the future when something like unexpected happens.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like getting support, if you can like depend on your family, that really helps. My mom helped a lot after Galahad was born because she helped cook my food because I had like a really complicated birth, and like family members and close friends, I think they're very, very important to keep close to you.
Yeah.
And they provide a lot of like emotional support too, because
Yeah.
single parenthood itself is really hard. Imagine that, like with such a young child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's always the man who should be responsible who typically
But some
runs
things
away.
happen with like widowing, right?
Right. That's
So that's also like a really difficult situation. And it just calls, I think, it just calls for people to come together to really pour in their love and help for the child. Because the child is the one who's going to suffer the most.
It's definitely take advantage. You have to take advantage of social support, friends and family. And there's no other way to do it. Because
Yeah.
Your
You
child,
can't be alone.
the
Yeah.
child needs you, right?
Yeah.
Oftentimes it's easy to put your child into a daycare system, even around 6
Or
months
like
or so.
babysitters, like how I grew up.
Yes.
But like more than making sure the child is fed and sheltered, I think it's important that they have
Yeah.
you.
But typically daycare quality of, I guess, involvement with the child, like that a baby needs the attention, is never going to be close to the same level as the mother would give, for most cases.
Right.
It's the hardest, it's a difficult, it's
Yeah.
tragic sometimes too. And very
Yeah,
sad.
it is.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Misan.
Hi, Misan. Oh, I hope you've been okay. It's good to see you. Hi, Charles. We should catch up, Misan.
I think I'll do one more question here before I wrap up. I think she's sleeping now, but
we should
there's
go.
some good questions coming in. But I'm gonna have to choose one. Daydream Erica, any advice on following the calling God is giving you? I know not everyone
my
here may
gosh.
be Christian or not, or religious or not at all. This may sound interesting listening to this, but I'm gonna try to answer this in
I
a couple
don't,
minutes.
Naomi.
A lot of the times we struggle with the idea of calling. God, what is my purpose in life? What is the calling you're going to give me?
Oh, Misan.
I want a clear answer
Olaplex is really good.
of your calling in my life. What should I do? And what I've learned is we all have the same calling. If you read all the New Testament, if you read the Gospel, the Synoptic Gospel, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Jesus, in his life ministry when he was living on earth, he only had one calling. He only called for one thing, and it was the
Don't
same
brush
calling
your hair
to everybody.
from up down. Brush like this.
And Jesus' one calling was simply to follow me.
This is gonna break here.
Jesus' simple calling was follow me, and it was the same to everybody. It's the same to even us. Calling is the same to everyone, but our gifts are different. We're gifted differently. So something like being a pastor or a deacon or a missionary or even like a hairdresser, being, I don't know, being an accountant, being
Efficiency.
a psychologist, whatever it is,
Brush.
those are all just gifts,
Brush from the bottom.
strengths and gifts that you hone and build. But a calling is just to follow Christ. So
Not like that.
it's not
Not like that.
what you do with your a lot
Ooh,
of the
that's
times we
cool,
lack
Charles.
motivation. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to study? What am I going to pursue for post-secondary studies? What am I going to do for work? Should I move out of this country, move out of my house, live somewhere else? I feel unmotivated.
I kind of want to.
And a lot of that is really just up to you and your choice. Sometimes we can't wait for motivation to come because it will never come. You have to go out and kind of butt heads with things and create opportunities for motivation. Because if you're idle, then you may never really understand yourself. If you don't take risks and try things, you won't fully realize that maybe it wasn't for you or it is for you.
If people are rude, you can disarm them by smiling. It's hard to be rude to someone who's smiling. I think that helps. When people are rude to me, I just smile. They get awkward. Is that it?
Yeah.
For me, in terms of calling, like I was really questioning too because of how YouTube has been really hard for us this past year. And I was like trying to see if I should change my content strategy or whatever, or like if we need to switch it up. But I was thinking about it and I was rewatching old videos and I was like, this was my prime. Like I want this Nami back. I want to go back to that. Like my body, my face, my hair, everything I felt like I was stripped of that and I was just a floating blob in space. And I just felt kind of like, and my nails too, because I cut my nails before I gave birth to her. I was like, I should probably like, and I erased everything. So yeah, I just felt like a floating blob. But then I was thinking about it. I was like, what should I make videos on? What should I do? And then I rewatched those videos like, I need to re-bleach my hair. I missed this. This was my prime. And like, I loved the types of videos that I was making at the time. They were so fun, so funny. And like I loved it. And I loved like the me that I was. And so I was like, you know, like sometimes you don't choose your work. Sometimes you don't, like, a calling is when God calls you to something, and whether you want to do it or not, he knows it's best for you. He knows like that's what you're gonna thrive in. And for me, I was like, why am I struggling to look for different content when God has already given me the type of content that works best with me? And like even I feel that way. Like when I watch my old videos, I'm like, this is so fun, this is so funny, like I love this. Like why am I struggling trying to change something when like, or like trying to find something when God has already given me that calling? And I was really thinking about it because like when I had black hair, no one looked at me. Like I kind of looked like I could pass for like 29 years old, 28 years old. And on the streets, no one looked at me funny because I was pregnant or after I give birth, I'm holding a baby. I have like 2 kids, 2 boys like running around with me. No one like gave me weird looks like they had been on the streets for like the past 2 years with my bleach and crazy hair and colorful hair. Like everyone always kind of looked at me funny. But then the day that I bleached my hair, I went to go see my friend Kai. She does like dance covers on YouTube under Kyomika 1 something few numbers after. But the boys are sleeping right now. But then when I was crossing the street with Galahad and Mina and like I was walking towards the cafe, I noticed like everyone was staring at me. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. And I felt like comfortable. I felt comfortable having black hair and in my private life having the privacy of being a normal person. Like, I think it's true that like I can't view myself as just a regular public citizen anymore because like of the type of work that I do. I have to accept the fact that like people are gonna stare at me because I look crazy because like my job requires me to be crazy. Like, and I love doing it. I love making those types of videos. And so I really liked having black hair for like the peace that I was experiencing in my private life. But then like I was talking with Yodias. She also does like videos on YouTube, but she makes more like lifestyle vlogs with her friends. But when I was talking with Yodias, people were saying like, "Oh, how did you decide like what types of videos to make?" And we were both like, actually, we both didn't choose what types of videos to make. The videos chose us. Like I didn't choose to do hair and bleach, but it just chose me, and I enjoyed it and I thrived in it. And same with Yodias. Like she didn't choose to make videos with cute boys. Just those ones were the ones that like really really worked for her and worked for the type of content that she's good at making. So I feel like in a way like yeah, the content chose me, but at the same time like if I look beyond that, like God is ultimately the one who gave me that kind of thing. So in a way, like every job will have its pros and cons. Like nurses don't get to choose, doctors don't get to choose to have a fixed work schedule. They have to have shift schedules, and even like emergency service people like police and firefighters, like they just have to work. Like that's just what the work calls for. And if my work having crazy hair and like being crazy, like if God calls me to this type of work, then I just have to be responsible and accept the fact that you know people are going to stare at me. And yeah, it might be uncomfortable for me in my private life, but that's what I what is required in combination with what I love to do. And so Michael was saying like if that is hard for you, like just balance it out with how you dress and how you present yourself and how you conduct yourself. Like the way I conduct myself is fine, but then sometimes when I wear like street style clothes, like after I bleached my hair, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I look like 17. Like I literally lost more than 10 years of like age appearance, like visual age. And I was like shocked. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like I at least look like a proper mom, and then now I look like a teen. So I was like really worried. But then Michael was like, you know, just dress yourself like even older if you're uncomfortable with it, because like yeah. So then the next time I went out in public, like I looked like I came from like the office or something. Not the show office, but like as if I was working at an office and then I came from work. And then like half the amount of people were looking at me weirdly. So I think it works. Like there's just a way to balance that, I guess. And like if God is calling you to something, it's not because like you want to do it. It's not about whether you want to do it or not. It's about God knowing that that's the work that you will thrive in, and that's also the work that you will do more of his work in. So yeah, I don't know, like I guess that's my current recent experience with it. Thank you, Ashley. Good night, Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley.
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I hope it was like
Are you gonna stay longer?
it's been 69 minutes.
Okay.
Should I edit or
It
should I
has been
sleep?
long.
It's 11:30.
Do your hair stuff.
Oh my gosh, I have to film.
Thank you for your time, sharing this time with us. Thank you for your comments and questions. I read a lot of them I think you read a lot of them. I couldn't respond to all of them. Sorry, my eyes are not good.
You should have whispered, like me. You should have done
It's
some
Chinese sign
action.
language, American sign language.
I know. But then
I
what
can
if they
answer
can't
your
understand?
questions. Well, thank you.
I'm gonna film a deep Olaplex treatment,
I'm gonna-
salon style.
I'm gonna put her down
recipe.
now. But have a good night, everyone.
Me too. I gotta go film.
Happy day. Happy
Thank you
night.
for joining.
Bye.
There's a lot of ramblings. How
See
long
you.
did I ramble for at the end? Oh my gosh. That felt like 15 minutes. Good night. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye, David. David's here, Michael. I heard you ran into Michael yesterday at the supermarket. Bye. I'm worried, guys. I have so much to edit. You have a lot of homework. Oh, good luck. I feel like that's what it feels like. It feels like homework that you don't want to do. Editing. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm the one shaking the table. Thank you, Yami. I gotta do this. I gotta do money. I gotta do it. When God's right by you, he's thank you. Energy blast. Oh, let's do it. I need to film and then go to sleep. Maybe while I'm waiting for my stuff to process, I can edit a bit. I have to edit my bleach video, which I'm actually really excited to edit. I'm just kind of scared because there's like 4 hours of footage. So that video will probably take me like 10 hours to edit. Thank Nami's mom for overprocessing her hair. Actually, I was the one who overprocessed it this time. My mom overprocessed it like 2 years ago. And then now I was the one who overprocessed it. But I actually like did pretty well in terms of recovery. Look at it. It's so healthy now. Hair recovery. I'm excited too, Lila. Okay. I should stop procrastinating and go work. And film. Can't you just do the video tomorrow? No, actually tomorrow I have no time because tomorrow we're like busy the whole day. In the morning, we are going to church and then we're coming home later because I think we're meeting somebody after. And then at night, I have to sleep early tomorrow because the next day I'm having my hair transformation at 9 o'clock. I have to go drive up to the next neighboring town, and then the hairstylist from Boston is going to do rainbow hair for me, so it's gonna be like really intense. So I have to sleep early that day, so I have to film tonight. I know, right? It looks so healthy now. Oh, good luck. Good luck, I mean, Sophia. Homework, assignments, it's like hard. What will it look like? If you search opal hair, that's my inspiration. Actually, no, she messaged me on Instagram and she offered to come and transform my hair. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so like excited. I'm so excited because she's like super nice and yeah, she's very talented. If you want to see her work, her Instagram is called Fernanda's Beauty Salon. And opal's your birthstone. Yeah, she's I don't know what we're gonna use. I think she's just gonna use her products. I think she said she's gonna use Guy Tang's products because she really likes Guy Tang stuff. Are you gonna use permanent dye? We're probably gonna go for a semi-permanent or a demi-permanent. Not permanent because my hair is already blonde. It's already bleached. Is she Nacho Fam? I think she's Nacho Fam, but I'm not sure. I didn't ask her. She said that she likes my videos though. So I was very happy and thankful. Yeah, I'm really excited. Because it's gonna be the first time like a hairstylist is gonna color my hair other than she's not other than my mom. Actually, my mom hasn't even colored my hair. She only bleached it and did like highlights when I was young. When you are a certified personal, book your first appointment for me. That's gonna take a while to fade though. Yeah, if I do demi, it might take a while to fade. So I'm not really sure what I should do. I'll ask her. We'll have a little consultation. And then I have to film during my hair transformation. So I'm excited for that. But I'm kind of... I feel like bogged right now. Like, I feel like right now... Okay, this is how I feel. I feel like you're in school and then you get sick. And then you're sick for 2 weeks. You go to school and then there's so much you're behind on. There's so many assignments you're behind on. And then there's so much learning that you missed out on. And then there's so much like extra stuff you have to update yourself. That's how I feel right now. Because I have like so many old videos I have to edit. And then I have like so many new videos I have to film. And then I have like so much stuff that I have to get done. Oh. So... Maria, if I get Michael to dye my hair, he'll literally just like slob it on and then it'll turn patchy. I'm sorry. Secondhand anxiety. I'm not anxious, I'm just kind of stressed. It'll be worth it for sure. Thank you, Imagine. I feel better after telling you guys. Hi, Janelle. Thank you, Maria. Maria. Caffeine. Oh, that's smart. I should just... Actually, when I turn on the camera, that's like my caffeine. I get like super hyper. So... We'll see. How does your hair feel? It feels super healthy right now because I didn't wash it for 2 weeks and then I washed it today. And then like now it's like a lot better. But it was like fried from like here down. From here down, I fried it by accident. I think Mina woke up. I might have to feed her again before filming. Okay. Him! Fighting! Fighting! We can do this! We can do this. We can do this. Bangs are cute. I love it. Tips on going silver. You should make sure you're toned all the way. If you are not equalized with your hair and you have like yellow in your hair, your silver might turn green. It happened to me before. You and Galahad look like twins. You went to Niagara Falls? Ooh, fun. We're gonna go to Niagara Falls like next week or so because we have to cross the border to the States and pick up some stuff. Bye, Joanne. Good night. I'm gonna go too because I ranted a little more. And now it's time to work and film. Oh, thank you, Amelia. That's so sweet. So sweet of you. Will you collab with Guy Tang? I don't think that will happen. I don't know if... I would love to. But we'll see. If we ever go to LA, I'll try to DM him if he even sees it. Okay. Time to go film. I'm just gonna film a Olaplex treatment and then go to sleep after that. Thank you for joining. I love you. Big heart too. Bye. 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 No booger hearts. I knew you were gonna say that. Bye. Love you.